All right, I'm back, guys. This second stream is actually probably a good idea to start a new one because I want to just talk about new game for this one. Like, hey, what new game are we gonna play? And so I can spend this entire new stream here just talking about the new game. Um, Let me find this stupid stream. Okay, yeah. I found a new channel. All right, this is so weird. I'm gonna have to rename these videos, by the way, because I don't know what happened. Let's figure this out here. Let's just call this one new game. Are we back? I'm back, Bass. We're good? Everyone, are we good? I told you this. Oh, I just added myself like an idiot. I meant to add everyone. Okay, so kind of want to recap everything I just talked about. All right, Rocco can help us out. Yeah, so all these games, are all these games in the new area, which I'm going to go through real quick, are like things that I've thought of. They update this about once a week, so forget the recommended for you because that's not always new stuff. But I've looked at simulation games. Most of these aren't multiplayer. Can't help it, guys. This game had a lot of downloads, but I don't think it's multiplayer. But basically, some of the new games that I've pre-registered for, I have pre-registered for a lot of these just to check them out. But we're looking for. I don't know if you are interested in MMORPGs. I'm not saying we're gonna play this one or anything, but the idea of like grouping up. I don't know. This one's kind of stupid looking, but if some phones can't even play MMORPGs, so I'm always it's a big risk to play like graphic intensive games because not everyone can play those because not everyone's phone can run those games. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let's see. I think looking at pre-registration games is kind of pointless because we don't know when they'll be released. So, but I do look at these here. So duels we talked about already. I'm gonna re-go over some of these. So duels is a one versus one. They have something to do with clans. I'm not sure exactly what, but as you can see from the pictures, it's a one versus one game where you gear up your heroes. You probably open up chests after winning fights that take time to open. Definitely gonna be able to pay to open things faster and become stronger, but I know we're not really getting into a game to pay for it. Exactly. So the goal of the new game is, yes, it is so the community can stick together. We can start a new game. We can have like our own guild, and we can all play together. And say if Tap Tap Heroes just continues to go the way it is, or if we're just not having a good time playing that game, we have other options. And I think one thing I told Rocco I think would be really really cool is if we got into a new early access game, and as like a streamer and as a community, if we could get some sort of like more like a direct connection with the developers so they could like actually we could have input, or maybe I can host events, or uh, basically a game where the developers are more willing to communicate with us. And with me personally, if that's what it takes, is like, hey, if you could sponsor the stream, then I could give out prizes to the players or whatever they'd like to do. I really want like that direct connection with a developer who's willing to say, "Hey, I just brought out a new update. What does the community think about it?" And then I would kind of be like a way to help you guys voice your opinions and have like a direct impact on the game's development. So um, if you guys think that's a good idea, then we're on the same page. If not, whatever. Let's see what else. I've tried some of these games already. Another one, we went through Trade Town. It's a game where we all build cities. The cool part about it is that it's brand new, I think. Yeah, last started in March. I think that's yeah. The Guild Island, they did release that already. So basically, you all share an island. You can all like trade each other stuff and like. I'm playing it right now. I just started today, so I'm brand new. But I could make a guild for us. Might take me like a day to make it. And then it's like super casual. It's like Farmville basically. As far it's basically Shop Heroes. If anyone's ever played Shop Heroes, it's the same game but with different graphics. As you can see, you sell things on a market and things like that. Anyway, we talked about AFK Arena. This one is really popular right now. A lot of people are playing it. I think it's similar to Tap Tap Heroes. I played it for a little bit. I even streamed it for a little bit and no one seemed interested. But after asking people what they want to play, this was a really popular one because it's super similar to Tap Tap Heroes, I think. So if you're kind of looking for a clone to Tap Tap Heroes, I know this isn't exactly that, but this is probably the closest one we'll find besides Auto Heroes, which we're not going to play. Uh, Let me go back down. There's some other. Oh yeah, Skylanders is another one. Rocco recommended. It's like a gotcha, probably like a hero team building game. I don't know if it's like based so much on idling as it is just like you casting skills and equipping and leveling up your heroes. Probably running through maps over and over. So, um, what else? Go back down. Um, some of the other ones I can't show on here. But basically, be looking in the news, like game and development, the news section. Games like MMORPG games are an option. If you go down to like role-playing games, these tend to be the most popular games. Something like Alliance versus Empire, where you this is like an MMORPG where you like actually run around and have to cast skills and like you have to play. There's like games that are coming out that are very similar to like Clash Royale, where it's like one versus one and you like do strategy. I showed off Brown Dust already. I know this is a popular game right now, where it looks like this. They have guild battles, things like that, but you have it's a ton of heroes, a bunch of turns, and it's like turn based. So and you set the priority of when you want your heroes to attack, and they like hit different areas depending on their skills and things like that. What else on here? Yeah, so I think that's about it. It would have been here. Yeah, but it's not here, of course. Uh, if you guys want to play a CCG, I'd be down for that, like a card game where you fight other people. Whatever it is, I'm gonna let people add recommendations to the straw poll. I'll put some of the ones on there. Please look up all of them. It literally takes 1 minute to search for the game, look at the pictures, and decide if you like it or not. Action games usually aren't like multiplayer in a sense that you can have a guild. Usually the guild games come from like role-playing games or things like that. Strategy games sometimes. Uh, but yeah, that's what we're at. We could always play an old game. I'm totally down with playing like an older game, maybe one that has servers so we don't like get screwed over by people who've been playing for a long time. Um, Auto Chess Legends I registered for, but I have no idea if that's going to be good. Um, the Spellforce game I haven't registered for, but I could always do that. It looks like a turn-based like maybe Civilization style game or like similar to Langrisser or something. So we have a lot of options, guys. Basically, find one that you'd be interested in playing with a guild. Like duels is one where like I'm very skeptical about because it looks like just a one versus one game. I don't know how you interact with guilds that way. I'd like to do something that's very guild based. Almost more than Tap Tap Heroes, which you do stuff with your guild, but it's not really that important. Anyway, Yes, I'm gonna do that basic. There are a lot of games in pre-register right now. Some of them are huge is the problem. Like this is a gigantic game. Like there's no way I would get in with the devs on something like Durango. That's by Nexon. NetEase is a really big company. Recently, the games in pre-register are ones that already have money, already have tons of people ready to play it. A Team is a they do like Unison League, which I played a lot of. I mean, this is hilarious. I would never play this game. I mean, if only just to be funny. But they're like already really big. They wouldn't need Activision. There's no way they would pair up with me. So usually the best like games for people are the early access ones where the developers are still developing, right? Like they're kind of new. Games like this is like say like unreleased things like that where they're still working on it. They don't know what they want to do yet. Maybe games like Battle Hunger, something like this would be maybe, but this isn't multiplayer, I don't think. But you see what I mean, like games like that. You can tell a game like Duel, though, on the other hand, you can tell that this is probably not the developer's first game. But I could be wrong. I don't know how to see what their other games are. It's usually down here somewhere. But yeah, I could always contact people. Yeah, I saw a DreamWorks game. I think I pre-registered for DreamWorks. Let me double check. I pre-register from almost every game, even if I'm not interested, just to see. Oh, I'm not. Huh. But yeah, it looks funny. I like Kung Fu Panda a lot. Poe. The other characters not so much, but it could be something we get into. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Let me know. I'm gonna put up a straw poll. I'd like everyone to kind of vote in and add their own games, etc. Here's another pretty popular game already. But yeah, we could play like a game like this where it's, hero collection games are always fun. Idle Heroes. Um, I wouldn't really play Idle Heroes. Here's the thing, I don't want to play a game that someone else like if you're part of the community and you recommend a game, that's cool and we could totally play that game. And that's probably what'll end up happening. But I expect you to play on a new account. Like I feel like I would be less excited to play if say you're like um if you're like, oh, I'm already a max level and I've like end game and hey, do you guys want to play? And then like, well, we're not really gonna play with you. You're just OP and the rest of us are new. This is not what I'm trying. I'm not trying to like have people trying to flex on a game they've been playing for a whole year and we were like brand new community coming into play. That doesn't sound fun. So don't do something like that. Don't be like, I want to play Idle Heroes, join my server, and then like you're on like a really old server with like a bunch of heroes and all that kind of stuff. So that's probably not going to happen. I do think Idle Heroes is probably too almost too similar to Tap Tap Heroes. At one point, why would you play both? Just pick one, unless you really like this type of game, which is fine. I'd be down to learn how to play Idle Heroes. Yeah, Alex, that's a lot of work. Metal Heroes? Let me check it out. Return of the Summoners? It's kind of hard to read real-time battles. Let's see. This kind of reminds me of like One Piece Treasure Cruise or something. I played a game like that. Kind of like cast skills. I think I've seen pictures of this. It could be fun. Like, let's look up Tap Tap Heroes real quick. Ah, is it? It's so it says beta, but it's not really beta. Why can't I see how many players there are or anything like that? Oh, these are all related to this app. Okay, interesting. Monster Legends. 50 million players already. I saw Tap Tap from the early access area. Oh, this is like a kind of like a I guess it's like a mix between like a resource collector and a hero game, like a monster game. Monster collector. They added the new friendly live battles. Hmm, seems interesting. I am one of the first players for Tap Tap. Yeah, I was just looking in that in the new I think it was like early access games. Probably looking somewhere in here about a year ago, and I just picked it and started playing it. Really? It took you that long to find it? 1 million downloads? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure how long we'll be playing this game because I'd be fine with playing for a game for like a month or so and then moving on to another new one. Like we don't necessarily have to like find a game we'll play as long as Tap Tap. It's just something that would be pretty fun for a short amount of time. Monster Legends. Yeah, I knew what you're talking about, Alex. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to know a developer, but I don't know if that's possible. Yeah. See, you can tell when these games like AFK Arena came out 6 days ago, but it's really been out for almost a year now. Same with Alliance versus Empire. Pre-registered for like everything. Age of Magic, huh? I'll check it out. So many games are like they're all so similar. This looks kind of cool. Boss fights. It does seem like raid a little bit. Oh, cooperative clan stuff. That's interesting. So I want to get something where we could actually do stuff together. Yeah, play like PUBG or Fortnite or something like that. I do play those games, not Fortnite, but I did play PUBG quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really trying to get a bunch of viewers. I'd be fine with like getting like 30 consistent viewers, kind of like what we're almost at right now, and just like having the same group of 30 and just like playing games together. Having the Discord being just like everyone kind of like pretty close. I'm not sure if I'm not like trying to become a full-time streamer or anything. Like I only stream when I get home from work and I have time to stream. And I stream Tap Tap Heroes because I put so much time into it already that it's like might as well do something or I'll quit playing. My streaming schedule is Monday through Thursday. I try to stream every Monday through Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern. So about 2 hours back from now. Sometimes I'll start earlier, but most of the time around then. Hold up. So I don't know if this is something you're interested in. I recently started playing some Osu because I was bored and wanted to listen to music, and I was like, wait, this would be kind of fun to play with people, or maybe to stream so that people could listen to music. I just realized we are like completely silent in this. I'm not, no background music. We'll do Draken, Darken. I will let you know. If you're on the Discord, you'll definitely know. But I'm getting off for today, guys. I'm gonna post in the channel. I'm gonna make a channel for new game recommendations. I'm gonna post a straw poll of the different games ideas, and you guys can add to that. We'll just go through it. We'll pick one and we'll play it. Yeah, that Scrim. That's a good idea. Clan games, but not Clash of Clans, because that's already been played by way too many people. Like it's so hard to find one though. This is no, no. This is terrible. Clan of Wolf. Maybe like a tribe war type game. You know those ones where, yeah, like Clash of Clans where it's like an area you control and like different cities fight each other. Oh gosh, Clan was a bad idea. Maybe if I just go to Clash of Clans and wow, did that say 500 million? Jeez. Maybe like a game like this. Crusader's Quest, I heard it was good. World of Wizards. Anyway, oh, Command and Conquer. I never played this. It got so much, like a lot of people were not happy. All right, guys. I'm out. Thanks.